My name is Natalie Greenslade and I'm a registered nutritional therapist at GingerGreen Nutrition. And I'm here to talk to you about my MPowered Menopause Programme. So perimenopause and menopause is a natural stage of life, but it can be very challenging for many women. There are many body system changes. It's not just about the fluctuations and the reduction in hormone production, but the ongoing impact on gut health, cardiovascular health, metabolic health, energy production, bone density, sleep, and so much more. So it's really important that women get the support that they need, particularly if they're struggling with symptoms during this phase. But it's also for women that want to support their longer term health as well and reduce some of those risk factors we know we're at greater risk of as we head into menopause and beyond. For example, cardiovascular health is a classic example. So every woman needs a menopause toolkit, but because we are all different, every woman's toolkit will have variations in it. So some women may require HRT, some women may benefit from cognitive behavioral therapy, others may benefit from acupuncture, etc. So we will all have slightly different variations within our toolkit. But the one fundamental that we should all have is nutrition and lifestyle. And it's about empowering women to take control of their health by eating better, by leading a better lifestyle, but understanding what we need to do in particular during this phase of life, because there is much we need to do and that we can do to improve the way that we feel. So my MPowered Menopause Programme runs for 12 weeks. We have 6 sessions that run fortnightly, and these are not just about information sharing, but they're about the science and the research that we have evidence for, but it's also the practical support as well. It's how to implement this evidence into your everyday diet and routine, because there's lots of information out there, but it's often the implementation that we struggle with. It's the small changes that we need to take every day that then build up over a bigger picture of time, rather than trying to do big changes that we just can't sustain long term. So every other week in between those sessions, I also offer a drop-in session, which is completely optional for you to come along, have some extra coaching. You've got me in your corner and I support you through the program. So it may be that you're struggling to implement certain things and I can offer you some support around how to do that. So we're going to track our symptoms from beginning to end. We're also going to analyse our own nutrition and lifestyle as well, so that we can understand where may we need to make changes. What are we doing really well at the moment, but where do we need to tweak? What do we need to do to really get the maximum out of our diet and lifestyle? Because remember, we're eating every single day, and what we put into our bodies does have a massive impact on how we feel and our health as well. We'll also look at the evidence around nutritional deficiencies and the impact potentially of those, leading to some of the common symptoms that we experience. So, for example, vitamin D is a classic example. We'll also review the evidence for some of the commonly recommended supplemental herbs and whether they actually have a role to play in supporting the body systems, and therefore whether there's any evidence of them offering support and whether it's worth taking them. For example, a classic one is around anxiety. So every woman is different, but with nutrition and lifestyle, we can regain our energy, we can feel better, we can sleep better, and we can feel empowered as we head into menopause and beyond, and look at those longer term risk factors and minimize them as well, so that we have a healthy and happy menopause and beyond. So I do hope that you'll join me on my next MPowered Menopause Programme. If you would like to know more about the programme, then please do contact me. My email address is natalie@gingergreennutrition.co.uk.